inning number 5. Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. Home run number 9 on the year, but they still face a 7-run deficit.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
And that brings up Javi Baez as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Lifetime against Joe Ross, an impressive 4 for 7. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Kyle Schwarber is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 1-1 to Schwarber. 1 out, nobody on. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Center fielder going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber. His 2nd home run of the game. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these 2 lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Jason Hayward is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Last half of the fifth coming up. The Nationals are out in front. So here now is the pitcher, Joe Ross.
For Washington, the pitcher.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now the 0-1. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Now that.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Here's the 2-1. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1. There's ball four.
Center fielder, number 16.
Victor Robles digging in now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Kendrick, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Count now a ball and a strike. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 22. Juan Soto.
Here now is Juan Soto. First delivery to him on the way. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nationals leave 1. They're up big, however. It's 11-5. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Pitch on the way. Ground ball right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
The third baseman, number 13, David Bodie.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Bodie. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. From the stretch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Eaton going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. He's running. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Chris Bryant will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Chris Bryant.
Smoked on the ground left side. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 5 runs, 11 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Fouled off. Elias playing here in his age 31 season. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. They'll need better than that, down 11-5. Rowan Wick will come on to take over on the mound now, and he'll hit in the 3rd spot in the lineup as a part of the double switch. Chris Bryant remains in the game, batting 9th and manning left field. In now is Adam Eaton. A couple of walks for him thus far. He's set, and the pitch.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
In there, and it's 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Nobody out, runner on first. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Runners on first with 1 down. High in the air out to center field. Hap is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The bat, the third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Stepping in as Asdrubal Cabrera. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Here he comes on 2-0.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Washington. They're up big, however. It's 11-5. 7th inning ready to roll. Digging in once again, Javier Baez.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Sent out to straightaway center field. Robles is right there, 1 down. Steven Souza will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 21, Steven Souza Jr.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Souza, a previous member of the Diamondbacks organization. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Turned on down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Five runs, 12 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Eaton going back at the track. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Well, that was certainly a tough play, and worth taking another look with Showtrack. Seemed to get a pretty good read off the bat, carved out a nice route, and ended up covering over 110 feet to make the play. I'm sure he's happy with himself about that one. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Like that pitch there. Lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Two out with the man at first. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Has a look. Now the pitch.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for the Cubs. They'll need better than that. Down 11-5. Alec Mills enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 30, Alec.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Ryan Zimmerman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Happ is there, and he has it for the first out.
The pitcher, number 55, Roetis Elias.
Eric Thames will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9, Eric Thames.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 4 home runs and a dozen RBIs. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Victor Robles would be next. Line towards center field. And Kendrick has a base hit. 3-0 pitch gave him license to be selective, and he's able to get on base. The inning's still alive.
Now batting, The center fielder, Victor Robles.
Into the box, Victor Robles. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. A runner on first with 2 away. 2-0 to the Nationals center fielder.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Now the 2-1. Hit well on the ground to first. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Nationals leave one. They're up big, however. It's 11-5. Daniel Hudson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 44, Daniel Hudson.
Ian Happ will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he misses with it, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, David Bodie. Hit in the air to right field. Eaton is under it. 2 down.
Up next for the Cubs.
At the plate, Jason Kipnis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they start him with one high and away for ball one. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. 2 out, nobody on. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Three and 0 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3-0, here it is. And it's fouled away. The 3-1. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Eaton going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They'll need better than that, down 11-5. Bottom of the inning now. Standing in, Juan Soto. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. That evens it up 1-1. Now here it comes.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Drilled to first. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. To short. And that's through for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. This year against right-handed pitching, Suzuki hits in the 240. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the center fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Ready for another shot now, Starlin Castro. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. He's set. Here it comes. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Kipnis has it. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
First delivery to him on the way. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
And Zimmerman will watch this one miss for ball 4. Striding in now for the Nats, Daniel Hudson. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. 0-1, here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. 1-2 to the Nationals pitcher. 3 runs already home here. And he fouls this one off. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. Zimmerman is on his way home. He'll score easily as they extend their lead even further. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
Yeah, you want to applaud the effort as he sells out for it, but the smarter move would have been to take a deeper angle and cut the ball off. He does that, and the runner probably doesn't score from first. On the flip side, great piece of hitting right there.
Howe is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We've played 8 full. Washington leads this one 15-5. Now to the plate, Chris Bryant.
Leading off for the Cubs, the left fielder, Chris Bryant.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard liner to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. One and one, the count to the Cubs first baseman.
1-1.
From the stretch, runners on the move for second. Pitch inside, the throw, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
That was about as easy as they come right there. Hard to say whether that'll be defensive indifference or a stolen base, but either way, he's into scoring position.
Now Rizzo belts one, carrying well to right field. Gone! A 2-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo. His second of the game, as it's now down to an 8-run ball game.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
Here's Javier Baez. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes, count.
No outs, nobody on. Two and two.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
And this misses, and Hudson goes to a full count now. It's 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Nico Corner.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
He's going.
Runners off for second. Popped him up. Zimmerman waits on it. One away. On to first. A double play. Cubs are down to their final out now. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. First pitch of the at-bat. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. It feels good to dominate a game like that.
15-7 is the final score here. Washington posted 15 runs in this one. Joe Ross earns his first win of the season. Yu Darvish was absolutely hammered to the tune of 10 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.